All right, welcome everybody out there. How you guys all doing tonight? Listen, this is pretty crazy times. We got a little bit of a dump. I would like to also just go over and do a second to shill a pretty amazing thing that one of the members created. So Tech actually created this. It's a really cool bot. It gave us this great signal last Sunday, and it specifically said, exit your longs, put a tight stop loss. So it was a great signal, and this thing was on fire, man. And so far, this allowed me, and it also helped me, which I already was looking to short. What this did is it acted complementary with my TA. And listen, I just took off a nice chunk. I've been ripping chunks off of this baby right here. I mean, I had about 160,000 contracts open on this sucker. Took off 60, way too high, way too high. And I just took off another, just peeled off another half of it. So right now I'm up over 10K, plus I'm actually sitting on another 0.6, 0.7 BTC still in the trade, which I'm going to move my stop loss lower. No matter what, I'll get taken out about 0.5 BTC right now, so I'll end up with almost 1.7, I think, if I do get take out of my stop loss, right? So it won't be a bad day trading. $15,000 day roughly. Depends on where this thing decides to bounce, but it could be as high as 17,000. But I am going to try to reload. So listen, everybody, we just got a second call on the bot. Now this is what Tech does. It's not just a bot. It's a bot and a verification that is done every time. So the bot just triggered. It was funny. It's hilarious. The bot just triggered at 11:40 p.m., which is like right now. It's like right now. It just went off, and so the bot went off, and it said immediately he gets this call, and he goes and manually confirms where the money is and what's going on in the funny business. So we see 4 million came in, which is not a lot. It's not a lot, right? And this can take up to 24 hours to play out, but you do have 4 million that just came in with the price action where we're sitting. I mean, you could see, up to a 400-500 point pump. Off of which we can clearly see here is support. We're seeing some support right here on the daily OBV. We're seeing support over here on the weekly OBV, right? And this thing is, I'm telling you, I call this thing the cat of nine, the trend line of 9 lives. It's like the cat of 9 lives. Look, bang, 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 and we're on it again, right? Losing this is just going to be, just minds melting. Like if this thing just runs through this OBV lines, it'll be absolutely horrific. I've been pointing out that this is like a massive head and shoulders here. You see this, baby? Look at that. That is a massive OBV 3-day head and shoulders that's formed up right there, right? That's huge. Okay, so I've been really keeping an eye on this, tracking this bad boy right here. We're still, technically, you could still figure out how to make this a bullish triangle on the bigger and higher time frames, but we are ripping through a lot of the trend lines right here, okay? Let's just kind of try to breeze through the charts as quickly as we can. Now, we did get a gap that opened all the way up at 11,800, right? Good, good, good. It's good for everybody. MACD just took a dump on us. Now, this is something that is really disconcerting right now, and everybody should be really hyper aware of, is you can see the trend here in the bull and bear market, right? As we march through all of the joyous days of 2017 and then the horrific hellish days all the way up till December of 2018, where we found our baby bull Jesus. But here, look at the RSI right here. Look at how this plays out. See, once you get down here into this bear area right down here, right? This is the bear market area right here. This green line has been like the green line of salvation. Look at this. Green line bounce, green line bounce, green line bounce, green line bounce, yeah, little ticky, little tickle, just itty bitty tickle and poke the finger in. Only kidding. Bounced out, but take a look. I mean, we are, whew, deep. Like, this is deep right here. Like, this is first date. Holy cow, that's deep. He's a keeper, right? Right. That's good right there. Like this is ugly right here. Okay. And so you've basically set a new you've set a new trend, and I'm gonna come over here and I want to drop and see if I can drop a trend line right here on this. Can I pull in some kind of a trend lines? Because trend lines do like to work here. I'm just gonna plop that there. Okay, but you can clearly see that we have trended into a very bearish momentum here on the let me slide this bad boy over, right? All right, that just shows you where this channel, look at this big beautiful channel, and then I'm telling you, I've been telling everybody, flipped into a bearish triangle, right? I've been saying everybody this is a bearish triangle, and we're coming down to the support levels of the bearish triangle where we should get a bounce off of this bearish triangle down here, really close where we're at. All right, so we're super close to where we should be bouncing off this bad boy. All right, just drop that chart over there in the members area, the temp members area, and if we really pull in and zoom in, we can kind of see where this line is, right? Let me turn that bad boy white, right? And I mean, it could be anywhere in here. So, you know, it still looks like we have a little more to go before we find this final support. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this bad boy over here a little bit farther, right? So there you go, okay? So I'm going to just drag that bad boy over there. So oh man, what a brutal fall. So this looks like we actually have a little bit more left. And I'm just going to go in there and add a little bit of a, all right, like right in here, right? What do you think, boys and girls? What do you think of that? You know, and this is it. This is like, all right, we have to fucking bounce in here. Oh, we have to bounce in here. Like, we need a freaking green bounce in here. Like, this is it. We need a freaking bounce in here, okay? We have to find a bounce in here. Breaking through this, it just right now will just be a little too much. I think we need to, we're a lot oversold on a lot of indicators, especially on the lower time frames. We need to get a little bounce out of this. Like, this must bounce, right? And I'm going to say 70 to 80%, right? And that helps me also include with the call, right? And we're so close to this right here. I'm going to slide this up for the futures gap that we have there, right? But you still have this massive bearish triangle, right? And we're so close. Now remember, this could give us a little wick, little snap, pop, and then snap, crackle, pop, and then we're just back up and rocking and rolling, right? This chart is absolutely, this is my long-term chart, my long-term play chart. I still like this. This is still my sexy thing. Come down, hit target 1, fill the gap down at 8,500. Boom, run up, fill target 2, and then roll back over. And in fact, roll back over to wherever this trend line is, right? And this would be my target 3. Target number 3, right? That would be my target number 3 right there. And I'm going to do that. So you're going to have that double intersection of this right here, right? Something like that right there. It'll be super sick. Like, this is my long-term trade chart right here. Okay. Binga, bonga, bonga, right? All right, and I'm trying to get this video over super quick. Gap fill, still running for the 8,500 gap. Look at that beautiful gap up there, the 11,800. Listen, all gaps get filled. All gaps get filled. Okay? That's it. They always get filled. They get filled. This is the futures mafia. They're dead serious on what they do. And yeah. So we're rocking support here on the okay, so support being tested here on the OBV daily and weekly, right? Also a very good place, right? Doom, 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 doom. All right, listen, bleeding TD9, super bleeding TD9. Still got room, but landed on the 200 MA, landed on the 100 MA on the daily. So there's a lot of support right here in this area for some kind of a freaking bounce, right? There's a lot of support right here that we're finding, right? Listen, losing this area, this is what you have to, this is the warning right here. This is just my, listen, I'm just going to throw this out here for everybody. And I keep bringing up this chart. And listen, you know who I really need to say thank you for the using these Bollinger Bands is the Big Chone. I miss the Big Chone. I need to do some shows with the man. But listen, this is like, it's one of two options, okay? All right, so we're going to go back to, God, I need to put up a chart that I can have rocking and rolling here. Let's do this. Let's go over to that. Nope, not that one. Let's do this one, okay? So we're going to do two things right here. Let's do this, and I want to do 8,900. Okay. Yes. Get rid of that thing right there. Change that arrow. I don't want to confuse people, so I'll change that arrow right there. Oh. All right. Okay. Man, I don't even know how to figure this out. Let me do this real quick. Whew. I mean, right down to the 88. I mean, we're on the 88 right now. Okay, so we're on the 88. And then here's what I'm going to do. I think we'll possibly fall a little deeper right here, right? Oops. I think we might have just a little more fuzzy buzzy to go. Maybe we're going to go here, and then we're going to go down here. That's high. That's really high. That's gonna be a super high bounce right there. Kind of E. Possible. Okay, I think we're 200 points away from a bounce. I think we're really close in here from a bounce. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing and then I'm going to be done with this. Right? Let's do this. Give me a second, people. I'm almost done. Let me find this. Trying to find one thing for everybody. Let me give me 1 second here. Almost there. Hold on. Nope. It's not what I need. Hold on, people, give me a second. I'm looking for the right diagram. I want to have the right diagram for this. Nope. I cannot find what I'm looking for. All right, all right, all right. I like that. Let me see here. How would I place the trend line on this thing? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to place the trend line on this. Bang, bang, bang. That's a little too bearish for me. It's a little too bearish. Well, that would be down and then up. And then what we'd have to do is, you know what I'm saying? So I'd have to come down, fill the 8,500 up, and then down. Bang, bang. Yeah, so that's what it would have to do. I mean, totally possible. You know. Yeah, it's not a Head and Shoulders though. There's just no way that's a Head and Shoulders. It just looks like a big fucking bearish triangle to me. Like, the only way it can turn out to be a bullish triangle is if we swing down this here, swing down that there, and swing this down here, but then this channel doesn't really line up. I don't like that. I'd have to use here to here, right? And that would be better. So I wouldn't mind that, right? Like there to create this channel right here. Kind of put that in there. Yeah, then either we're just this is going to be the point of, like, this is going to be like, it's either going to be like that or we're going to die. We either bounce out of there like a bat out of hell, or we die. Right? Because, like, if this is a bearish triangle and then thing breaks down, that's just, this shit's fucking over with, right? Okay, there we go. That's it. All right. All right, we're updated. Yep. Yeah, they do. They got plans for that moon shit. Right? So you guys all know my long-term, my short-term charts. So this is, like, I still think we're a little shy from this. I think we're just a little shy from this bounce area. I think we're still going to come down a little bit. I think we got a little bit more to come down right here. It might just bounce around and then just flounder right back down. I mean, we can always do that. We just do a bounce and then come back down, right? And find this area. If we don't find it right now, I think we're going to find it right after. Ooh, we're getting a little bounce. Getting a little bounce. The whale is buying. The whale is buying. Nice. Yep. There it goes. I should have put in some kind of order on something. All right. I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to go over alts with everybody. Okay?